Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's AJ Writes Crypto, and I am so excited to make this video because right now I'm going to do something on this channel that I've wanted to do from the very, very beginning. And I'm going to buy $100,000 worth of crypto right here, right now. No catches, nothing. Well, let's do this. But first, we're going to talk about the coins we're picking and why we're picking them. All right, so let's start off with Pyth, P-Y-T-H. Of course, this is one that has to be on your radar. There was literally an article earlier today about how this is catching up in the Oracle dominance. It's entered the conversation. It's taking, TVL out of Chainlink's pockets. This thing is a lower market cap project. It's on Solana. A lot of this big drop this year had everything to do with the anticipation of the token unlock that happened. And, it does have a gnarly cliff unlock, but right here, right now, if we really, and this is the point. Yeah, this thing's in a pennant. It wasn't a pennant. All right. It has broken up out of this pennant. Right here, really good. We really want to get above this previous high around 40 cents. I think anytime you can buy this thing under 40 cents, it's a win. But two big things. Look at the curvature of the oscillators, how they're going smaller as time goes. And here is the point of this video, is that rounded bottoms pay the bills, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care if this thing fluctuates 10, 15%. I don't care if I didn't time this thing perfectly. The money is made in the middle. And I think that this thing is going to do very well in the bull market. And then especially now that it has broken out of this pennant, I got 10K going in Pyth. All right, the graph, we kind of have this ascending triangle type setup. We all know how much I like this coin. It's very close to reclaiming the 786 Fibonacci level. And a really big thing about the graph, ladies and gentlemen, is that this thing, when it pumps, look at what it did earlier this year. I mean, from October last year to 2024 high, we're talking 473% in 141 days. If this thing returns to its 2024 high, from top to bottom, we're talking 204%. You cannot sleep on the graph. It just has a really good project. It has that AI narrative. I'm putting $10,000 in the graph. No questions asked. Optimism, another kind of in this similar ascending triangle type setup. I do think that these ascending triangles look rounded bottoms as well. I think these things are going to break up. There are a handful of projects here in ascending triangles. And with this measured move up to, $2.88, just for this thing to get to the breakout point is about 11%. To the measured move, about 65%. And guys, we all know how far Optimism has come this year. The deal with Coinbase, a lot of meme coins popping off on Optimism. Big news with Optimism and Kraken this week. Definitely, certainly $10,000 going in to Optimism. Another ascending triangle, Avalanche. I also feel that this one is going to break up and out of this ascending triangle. Measured move takes us up here to about $45. All right, so to the breakout point, we're talking a 16% pump. To the measured move, a 71% pump. Not only that, I'm not going to measure this for every coin, but even for Avalanche, established top 20, top 25 project, 147% back to 2024 high. These are the fundamentally strong type projects I am targeting. And Avalanche, with the gaming off the grid, they've been doing a lot of really cool things. And I hope to go to the next Avalanche Summit in London coming up here pretty soon. All right, Jasmy. Jasmy has been in this very long downtrend, and I do feel that this one is going to perform. I do feel that this is going to break out eventually. All right, we're talking 136% back to that 2024 high, about 4.5 cents. And this is definitely check out my price prediction on Jasmy if you haven't already. It has not gone below this level. This is kind of like the no support resistance level. We really don't want to see it go under a penny and a half, but ultimately, I think that the point of intersection, this thing will be forced to break down or break out by December 2nd, which isn't that far away. I think Jasmy is going to put some fireworks up on the board, $10,000 into Jasmy. Render, just so you know, it's no longer RNDR. They spell the whole word now in the ticker, Render. All right, and very similar to Jasmy, we got this it's in this big triangle. I mean, you can even say it's putting in higher lows, little slight pennant forming. Point of intersection, November 21st, it will be forced to put in a lower low or, break out of this long downtrend here. As you can see, the big targets on the way up. Once Render reclaims 709, that is sort of the launch pad support resistance level for Render. I mean, and it's a 40 40% gain just to get back to that level, and it's 178% to the 2024 high. A lot of gains to be made with Render. Right down the middle, solid portfolio pick. Unfortunately, PHEMEX does not have VeChain on spot buy, so I have to skip VeChain in this portfolio. But rest assured, I do have plenty of VeChain in my personal bags, but I am publicly not able to buy VeChain in this bag because I'm doing this whole thing on PHEMEX. FET, you know, the merger thing kind of sloppy, not my favorite, but ultimately look at what happens when this thing pops off. The merger is still happening. I just don't know the timeline. Things have kind of got crazy with that. We're talking a 560% pump in 52 days. I think the AI coins will strike again. And, you know, now that a Singularity Net, Ocean, FET all becoming the artificial super intelligence allegiance squad, this one is a big one. And it did have this kind of inverse head and shoulders right here. It kind of been rejected from that, kind of forming this wedge right now. In terms of fundamental chart, TA fundamental, this is probably the weakest pick. All the other ones have pretty proper setups, but I still think, you know, this thing getting back to around 245, about an 88% move up. I think this is a really good buy for FET, even if I'm not timing it perfect. I am going to continue to build this portfolio over time, but I am doing a 100K buy on the first day today. Sheba Inu, I certainly, you know, I feel like I missed Doge. I should have if I did this at Doge at 10 cents, I would have done Doge instead of Sheba, but Doge has already picked up so much. I feel like I'm chasing it. And Sheba, you know, to be honest, is 149, 150% away from its 2024 high. And look at that EMA cross, daily chart, 50 EMA crossing the 200. Very bullish to see a daily chart bull cross on Sheba Inu. Probably great time to pack your bags. 4,000, I believe, on Sheba Inu. Also, Brett doing $4,000 worth of Brett as well. It has, you know, it did break out of this kind of down channel here. And although it has come down a little bit, it has respected these higher lows it has put in the whole time. I'd really like to see Brett get back above, you know, 1003, these alarms I have at 11. And, you know, Brett is one of the biggest memes on Optimism. This is kind of coincides with my Optimism pick. It is 100% away exactly from its 2024 high, but I think this is a project that I just want some exposure to. 4% for Brett. You know, lastly, Ando, this one has also been one of those coins that has just been consistently putting in higher lows. The tokenomics aren't my favorite, but in terms of, you know, RWA narrative, I think this is a really strong project. 105% back to its 2024 high, just another straight down the middle project. I'm not going over every chart, but I will go ahead and show you the portfolio right here. All right. I already took the liberty of purchasing 10K in Avalanche, 10K in the graph, Optimism 10K, Jasmy, Pyth, FET, Render, all $10,000. I did $5,000 in Ando, $5,000 in Near, $4,000 in Sheba Inu, $4,000 in Brett, $2,000 in PHEMEX token, because when you buy coins on PHEMEX, you get 20% off your fees if you use PT. And when I'm, you know, buying $100,000 at a time, best believe that I'm going to want, you know, a 20% cut on the fees. And I bought already $90,000 in crypto, and I only spent $40 in fees. PHEMEX is certainly a great place to spot buy your crypto. And you guys know, for this last $10,000, actually $10,200 that I have not put in this portfolio yet, you got to know that I'm putting $10,000 into Algorand. You know, it has had a year. Let's not pretend from October last year to its 2024 high, it pumped 274, almost 75% in 148 days. When Algorand decides to pump, this thing absolutely rips. All right. And what did I say about all the other coins? The rounded bottoms pay the bills. The bottom is rounding for Algorand. Okay. It is coming to fight the 50 EMA. I think that Algorand is going to slowly get this EMA cross once it works its way up to the 16-cent level. As you can see, 16 cents has been the rocket ship level for Algorand. Not to mention, from its current price, we are talking 172% back to the 2024 high. So let's do it right now. I'm going to finish this the $100,000 build by buying $10,000 in Algorand. Let's type in ALGO, just pay me an algo. Let's come over here, click trade on Algorand. Very easy to buying things on PHEMEX. They make it super simple. So I typed in Algorand. come over here. So I am just kind of market buying these. I'm kind of looking at the order book, seeing, all right, what's buying, who's, where are things at? There's not insane volume in the spot world for, Algorand on FEMEX, but there is certainly still enough to buy it. So right there, $10,200. So right now it's going for 211. All right, I'm going to go here and type, I'm just going to say 222 across the board. Not going to care that much about the decimals once all of these things, eventually pop off. Kind of a sloppy market buy here, but I'm just doing it for the sake of demonstration, for the sake of the portfolio. And just like that, you see the order filling there at the bottom. Boom, and we are done. So let's go back and look at this portfolio here. Go to the spot account. And there we go, $100,000 build. I didn't want to have to go in and click the buy on every single one, but I did show it to you on Algorand. I did have the PT fees turned on, and look, I bought $10,000 in Algorand. It cost me less than $5 in PT. Make sure you hold some PT in your portfolio and that you're using it for your fees. Certainly a really amazing tool to lean on. So there we go, everybody. $10,000 in Algorand, AVAX, OP, the graph, Jasmy, Pyth, FET, Render, $5,000 in Ando and Near, $4,000 in Sheba and Brett, $2,000 in FEMEX for fees. And the FEMEX token is actually a pretty awesome chart. In my other portfolio, I've done very well on the FEMEX token. So there you go, guys. Just bought $100,000 in crypto on this channel. You know what? If the prices fluctuate 10, 15% and I didn't time it right, whatever. The point of this portfolio is that I'm front running the election, and I plan to hold these hopefully for a year. Hopefully for a year, I can hold these so these count as long-term capital gains. And I will continue to buy this portfolio. Maybe I'll build it up, hopefully to $1 million on this channel. I'm sure you'll see it grow to past $1 million, but I wanted to do something fun, something ballsy. There you go. Let me know. I'm not set in stone with the coins I just bought. I am willing to buy more coins in this portfolio. So what coin do you think I missed? What coin do you think I need to buy? And keep in mind, I can't buy VeChain and a handful of other coins, on FEMEX. They don't have everything, but they have almost everything. So other than that, what coins do you think I should buy? Let me know down below in the comments. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is AJ Writes Crypto. We're not getting wrecked. We did about 100K in crypto on this video. We're going to get rich. So have a safe rest of your day. Later.